Happy Saturday, everybody. Please say hey when you come on. I've gone ginger crazy, so I thought it would be fun to make some ornaments, give you guys ideas, as well as I will have the kit available. Just let me get to my page here so I could see comments. So this is what we're going to be working with. I'm going to be making 3 ornaments today, which will all be included in a kit. I got this idea from another DIYer, except I have to tell you guys. So I guess she found a cutting board, a cutting board from Dollar Tree. You can't tell the size when you're watching these DIYs. So then she got a seed packet and she cut it in half and she made like a pocket and then put some greenery in it. So I went to Home Depot, I found the seed packets, but they were super tiny compared to my cutting board. So I'm like, shoot, I love the pocket idea. What do I do? Problem solved. I got a palette from Dollar Tree. I had my husband cut it on the table saw right in half, and voila, it made a pocket. How cute is that? So even though you see something, you might not have all of the items, you can kind of adjust it to what you do have. Hi, Roxana. Hi, Judy. Hi, Beth. Hi, Marilyn. Thanks for watching today. So if you're just getting on right now, I'm going to make 3 different ornaments. I also saw something on Pinterest that I really liked. They did a cute little characters on the side. So I cut 2 pieces out and put them there. And then I saw somebody doing something with a baking sheet. I got from Dollar Tree the cookie sheet, and I'm going to make, this is a cookie sheet that I always make, and this will be, I don't know if you can see that, the glare is kind of funky, but this will be a cookie sheet with 2 little ornaments, 2 little gingerbread on there. How cute is that? Just kind of make it a little bit more 3D-ish, and I'll show you guys how to make that. So another thing I was going to do is a new technique, which I've been seeing kind of all over, and I want to try it here with you guys today. It is this cutting board, and I already base painted it red, which is the Waverly Crimson color. Now I'm going to get the chalk paint white, and I'm going to base paint that. Oh, let me see. Let me grab a piece of paper so I don't get I just cleaned my mat. So if you guys have cutting boards, you guys can do this. For some reason, this palette fit perfectly on it, which I don't know how that happened, but it happened. So I'm just going to put, oh, no, forgot. I'm going to use the candle technique. Oh, Kim, you're so funny. The tags are cute. These tags are the big wooden tags. No, I also made these on my canvas paper on my printer, which I did notice it is ink, so it will bleed if you get water on it. I accidentally got water on one of them. I'm like, what is that? And it bled. So that's going to be part of the whole DIY today. Hi, Mom. My mom's watching. Hi, Arlene. Oh, King's Art is having a 55% off sale. Geez, that's a lot. Thanks, Marcy. I'll have to look at it once I get off of here. Okay, so I'm going to get the candle. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Other DIYers have done it. And I'm just going to rub it on. And I thought it was kind of weird. And I'm like, how is this going to, how is the paint going to go on here, you know? But it goes on fine. So you just put however much well, I kind of went a little heavy because I wanted to really see it. So you just rub it on the piece of wood, on the side as well. I didn't do the back. I mean, I painted the back red, but I don't know if I'm going to do this to the back, but So tell me if you've seen this technique, if you've tried it. I wanted to try it. Kind of a different look. Okay, so once you've got that rubbed on, then I'm going to base paint white. I'm going to take off all of the candle little shadings. Okay, then I'm going to get my white paint and I'm just going to give it another base coat. And then you will see, we'll let it dry a little bit before I start scratching it off. Just kind of a different look instead of just plain, you know, base color of some kind. So thought it was different. Let me grab some water. As I'm base painting, you guys, this is kind of how I base paint my things. I don't know how you guys do it, but I just go on the edges like this, and then I go with the grain of the wood and just kind of spread it on. Kind of a little base painting 101. Okay. Weather's been so nice here in Southern California. It hasn't been extremely hot. It was hot right before 4th of July and a little on 4th of July, but then the week got a little cooler, but then we're supposed to get in the hundreds again, so no fun for me. So we'll just let that dry a little bit and then do the little pocket that I made. I was so excited about this pocket. My friend, I had a bunch of these, and then my friend Pat gave me a whole bunch. I'm like, what am I going to do with all these pellets? I didn't even know what to do with the ones I had. And then when I did these pockets, oh my gosh, I thought they were super cute. You could even make an ornament out of this, you guys, and you get 2 for the price of 1. I haven't seen them in Dollar Tree lately, but you know, each Dollar Tree is different. You find things in one and then not the other, so. All right, let's let that sit and dry a little tiny bit before I start scraping it off. All right, let's see here. Am I missing anything? Yes, Roxanne, it's the same as using, I know people have done different Vaseline as well. That seems a little gooey to me. So the candle technique sounded really easy. Yeah, see, Marcy just responded. Finally in the 80s in Western Maryland. Got in my pool finally. Oh, that's good. Okay, so now let's go to our gingers and paint those up. I have an extra ginger here that I'm going to paint as well. Get my paint out, and burnt umber. So many things going on here. And I just use just an old 1/2-inch brush, and I'm going to base paint. I'm going to, not base paint, load up my brush with the ginger color. And then I'm going to grab some burnt umber on the edge. And then just apply the color. And on these, I just go on the edges. Made a mess of this. Okay, I'll grab some more paint. Hi, Corinne. Hi, Marianne. Done the candle many times. I like print. Yeah, Judy, it looks like fun, so something different. All right, it's all about gingers today, and then we're going to give this definition here. Just get some color at the bottom, on the feet, hands, and then some more on top. All right. You guys been watching the sales on virtual? Those were fun. I've also been watching a lot of DIYs and finding DIYers that I've never seen before. And what I love about them is they give, you know, some DIYers don't do exactly what I do, which is the painting thing and all of that. But like I said, this one DIYer gave me this idea and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm so going to run with it. But use my little painted items, you know. So this guy is going to be this way. Give him a little tummy, and then apply color on here. Okay, I think he needs a little bit more color on his side here. I don't know what that is. All right, what am I missing here? I don't know why these, let me see. Gingers are your favorite, Beth. I've seen all the redesigns on virtual today. Oh, yeah, they do such a good job with my things. Oh my gosh, Roxana, if she's still on, she did my little Santa baker, super tiny. Seriously, don't know how you get that small, but okay. So then I'm going to get a chiseler, and people get a palette knife, but I have this chiseler that I use for my cutting. And I'm just going to scrape it off. Look at that. How fun is that? Just gives it a different little dimension there. Oh, the sides are still wet. But that's okay. You guys need to try something different. And it's okay that it's still wet. It's still going to get all the shavings off of there. And then do these edges. Chisel out. Getting shavings all over my gingerbread. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand the edges a little bit, but I'll do that after I do my little wooden tag. All right. All right, let's take this paper off now. Oh, that was a piece of, it was still wet. Oh, I didn't do the shaving on the, how cute. Look at that, you guys. So different. As a background to give it texture. Let's do this. It's so easy. Dang. I don't know how much you have to do on the sides, but got paint all over the inside of it, but you won't see it once you have the, you can take out as much as you want, as little as you want. So then this is going to go glued on to here. How adorable is that? All right, so we're going to do wax on the sides. So let's put that aside. Get rid of this piece of paper. I knew it was going to make a mess. And then let's put polka dots. Oh shoot, what about shavings on this guy? Let's put polka dots on this guy. I thought it'd be really cute to put polka dots. I'm just going to get a dauber and some white paint. I know, Beth, right? Different idea. especially when you see it and you're like, that seems really easy, and then it turns out it is really easy. Okay, so I'm gonna wet my dauber, and then I'm gonna fill it up with too much water. Okay, so I think I'm just going to go squish down and twist. All right, squish down and twist. There. Squish down and twist as you go up. I need more paint. And that'll be cute. That'll give it some color. Squish down and twist. Cute, cute. Let me just go over these a little bit more. All right. We'll let that set aside for now. Let's go ahead and get some highlight on these guys. Again, use my nasty old scruffy brush. I'm running out of scruffy brushes, you guys. That means that my base painting brushes will become scruffy brushes soon. Again, you want to use dry brush, and let me get a piece of paper because I like wiping on a piece of paper. Okay. And these guys won't have a nose. Just trying to make it simple. I usually don't make the little ones with the nose, just because it's more work in a tiny space. You could put a nose, but I'm not going to put a nose. Some more paint. And just rub this on. Taking too much paint off. Okay, let's add a little bit more on this guy. It's a little darker. And then this guy. This guy will have a nose. A big red nose. You guys working on Christmas? I'm telling you, like I told you guys last week, I'm working on Halloween, on Christmas. Ooh, I finally finished my Dodger bobbleheads. So those will be for my next sale. And I am offering one that I didn't paint completely with the team that you'd like, except I did paint the uniform white. So it's going to have to be a home team that has a white uniform. I think mostly everybody has white uniforms. So hopefully that's not a problem. But I will have one set available. And then just add some white. Hi, Donna. I think she meant to say hi all, not highball. Oh yeah, there you go. Geez, that was all. I love your items today, Donna. Oh my gosh, super cute. And I love how you turned my gnome holding a snowman into a gnome holding a gingerbread. If you guys have not seen Donna's live, you have to go watch it. Super adorable. right, this is very tedious, but so needed. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to put the cheeks on these guys with another nasty scruffy brush and cherry red. I should have gotten more red out. I let this paintbrush sit and it's so hard now. There we go. Okay. Then we're going to spatter these guys with white, and I use an old stencil brush. Yeah, this brush, I left it out and it dried up a little bit, and the bristles are a little hard now. Should stick it in some soap, and this guy's going to kind of be sideways here. Yes, Beth, they were super cute. Donna, you're killing me with the patterns. You need to, what happened to my special order? Right back at you. Donna's always making me work. All right, let's do this guy. I'm only using one of these guys, but I had cut out two cutting boards, so might as well get him ready for my sale. All right, I think they're good to go. Now let's line them up. And we're gonna get an old stencil brush. You guys might use a toothbrush. I use this brush. And the trick to this is, I like to get bigger spatter dots, but I never do because I'm always afraid they're gonna be too big. So the trick of it is to have the right consistency of water and paint. So then, just with my finger, there we go. Just do that. Clean off my hand. All right, set those aside. And let us work on this cookie sheet. So I painted this rain gray, and then I did one coat of rain gray, and then I did a couple coats of shimmering silver. It really just needs one. It doesn't need a whole bunch, but just to be safe, I did a couple of coats. And all I'm going to do right now is just shade the edges with my brush. So I grabbed the shimmering silver from Decor. I load up my brush, and then I'm going to do the edge and grab some black. And I'm just going to go along the edge. I'll be going over probably an hour, you guys, since I am making 3 little kits. Even though I try to cut out as much as I can, or base paint as much as I can. So I'm going to go over a little bit. Then I'm going to pick up some more black, and then I'm going to make a little handle. Like that. And you get your little cookie sheet. All right, so let's set that aside. Now we're going to sand the edges of this guy, just because I want a little bit more of the edge showing. And then we'll do this one. And on this one, oh, it's still a little wet. Darn it. I should have a blow dryer out here, because I want to sand the top of it. I didn't want it so stark white like that, so I want to sand the top of it. So I'm going to wait a little bit on that one. Let's go ahead and glue this guy. I'm going to use Stick Fast. Again, this is like super glue, so be careful. And I'm just going to glue this to the bottom. But what I'm going to do, I can't believe this is the perfect size. This is crazy. And it goes over a tiny bit, but hardly any. I put it on its side like this, you guys, so that way it stands right and it's all the way flush to the bottom, because I did around the corners of the cutting board. All right, so since we have this out, let's go ahead and glue. Oh, let me show you. This is a cookie baking sheet from Dollar Tree. So I just cut out the inside of it all. I'm not gonna be able to pull it out. You guys have seen them. These little, there are 2 packs for $1.25 at $1.25 Tree. And then I cut a rectangle the size of how I want it, of the inner of the cookie sheet. And then I'm going to use my scrapbook corner rounder and round the edges just like this. So in the kit, I'll go ahead and round it for you, because I know not everybody will have a corner rounder. So for those of you at home that want to do it on your own, I just used a corner rounder, just like that. So then that way you can just lay it on top. And it's rounded like my edges of the cookie sheet. Okay, whoa, that's really puts off a glare. Okay, so then I'm just going to use the Stick Fast and being careful not to stick my hand, my fingers on there. Just going to set this down. I don't know if this will glue on there. Hopefully, huh? Should. It's aluminum. It's not a... Let's hold it on for a little bit. I hope I put enough of it on there. It's not Halloween yet. Okay, I'll give you some time. It's not Christmas yet either, and I'm working on patterns and all kinds of things. It's crazy. And I don't know if you guys do the same thing, you crafters out there. But it's like your mind is going a mile a minute. You see something and you're like, oh, I want to do that. And then you see something else and you're like, oh my gosh, I totally want to do that. So my head is spinning constantly. Yeah, I think that's going to glue. I hope that's going to glue. I hear it crackling. It's kind of weird. But so, look at that, you guys. Oh, super cute. Okay, now let's do the faces on these gingerbread. Do it with cherry red. The Stick Fast. Did I show it to you, Judy? Did you see the Stick Fast that I use? Yeah, just be really careful. It works really well. I asked my husband, what do you think sticks better, wood glue or the Stick Fast? He goes, well, for bigger items, you probably want wood glue because it's going to stick onto the wood, you know, wood on wood. But for little projects like that, this is just fine. So I don't know. I haven't had a problem with it. So until I do, these won't have noses. So I'll put noses on these guys. nose. And then remember, I'm going to shade the bottom of the nose with Antique Maroon from Decor. Uh-oh. Whoops. All right. Yeah, it's hard to switch gears now. Now that I'm into Christmas, like you want to continue doing Christmas. So this guy's nose is a little crooked because he's here saying hello. So I hope this gives you some ideas, you guys, of what you can do. This doesn't even have to look like a cookie sheet. You can make it a rectangle if you could find something from Dollar Tree and then just stick the little cookie sheet on. You know, you could do so much. I thought it'd be cute for these two, you know, the crates from Dollar Tree, to cut those, make those a little pocket, make them a little wider. That would be cute too. All right. Let's put their icing on their bodies. Get this. I use this #1 liner. It's getting kind of old. I think I bought some new ones. I just haven't taken them out yet. So I'm just going to grab some white and a little bit of water. And should we put a little curly guy on this? Let's put a little curly Q on this one. Like that. Let's go. Give you another idea to. Okay, and on this one, I'll just do the normal little crown. It looks like a crown to me. Uh-oh, what about there? How did I do that? Okay, and this guy, I guess I'll do a crown on him too. This is kind of tricky, so I kind of look at my center, and then I'm going to act like this is where his, there you go. And there, and on him, I'm going to put it on his tummy, just like that. Oh, I forgot about these guys. I have white paint all over me. I'm getting it all over my stuff, you guys. Where is that coming from? Okay. Messy painter today. Where's that paint coming from? I tell you, when I do things live, my hands, look at, my hands are a mess. Hi, Peggy. What do I want to do? I think I want to do little, just little bangs on this guy. And then this one will have the little crown. There we go. All right. And is this dry yet? I think this is dry. Okay, let me sand some of this off. Make sure I get the edge off. Just like that. Nope. Oh my gosh. Try to sand all over. Okay, then I'm going to get the Antique Wax by Waverly, or any wax that you have. And I'm going to get my little scruffy, I don't know, Waverly sells this. I'm assuming it's for stenciling, but I don't know for sure. Okay, then I'm going to get the wax, and I'm just going to rub it off. This brush was a little wet, so I like it when it's a little wet, because it goes on smoother and not as messy. And I'll do my tags at the end because I don't want it to get all, oh, you don't have to really worry about that side, I guess. Just realized, so it's mostly this side. Okay. So then I'm going to do the same thing to my little cutting board, just to give it a little aged look. I like, see the difference? It's really white, and then it's that one. Just use my fingers, rub that off. Very cute. Get a little darker in some areas. All right, so set that aside. Oh, let's do these little, what is that now? Oh, it's the candle shading, I think. I'm like, how did I get that on there? And then I'm going to ink the edges of these little guys. I've been having so much fun with this canvas paper. It's like printing on paper, on a fabric. And I just find a cute little word and stick that on. I don't know if I'm going to use both of these, but we'll see. Just get them ready just in case. Just gives it that aged look. I love it. Okay. Let's put this antique wax away. Look how cute this is going to look, you guys. Get rid of this paper. Super cute. Oh my gosh. Please go with this guy. Okay. Let us, what do we want to do next? Put eyeballs on these guys. So I'm going to do 2 different eyeballs. One, which is my regular eyeballs that I always make. And then the other one are just the plop it down ones. And then the other ones are dot ones. So I'm actually making 3 different color eyes. 3 different types of eyes. Okay. So first I'm going to, this is the one where I'm going to make the bigger eyes. The little watermelon seed eyes. They remind me of watermelon seeds. Hi, Barbara. Thanks for joining me today, you guys. I love having people to talk to when I paint. Or I talk to you guys. I guess it's the best of both worlds for me. I get to talk and you guys have to listen, right? Or you can put me on mute. That works too. we go. Set that aside. Okay, so this is where I'm going to pick up a little paint on the edge of my brush, and I'm going to just plop it down, pick up some more paint, and then just plop it down. Pick up paint, plop, pick up paint, plop, just like that. And look at the difference. This one's separated because I didn't want to get into the white icing. See how cute they look? They just look different. Okay, let me add a little bit more color onto this nose since I have these guys out, and then I'll do the eyes on the little guys. So you'll have three different, how cute would you can make three different little Christmas gifts for your neighbors, for teachers, for your friends. All right, let's sit. That's it. Okay. And then let's do the eyes on this, guys. I'm just going to use a stylus and a small end of the stylus and go dip, dot, dip, and I kind of make them at an angle. Dip, dot, dip, dot, just like that. So this one I dip, dot, dip, dot. This one I dipped, dotted on my palette, and then I put it on there. I needed a smaller, eyes. Now they're not going to match, but oh well. Oh well, let me just make a match because I just wanted to show you the difference of, and this is hard to do sometimes too because oh, there we go. Okay. So now you got that. Okay, so then I'm going to get a liner brush, a 10-aught liner brush. Let me get a coffee break here. Thanks, Penny. What kind of wood do you use for the gingies? So I use what's called Baltic birch, but I use a Baltic birch. Well, they're all plywoods, but this one's kind of got a not a good finish in the back, which is a little cheaper. And this is what I use, and it's a lot easier to cut. It's not as hard as the Baltic birch. But my friend Brian, who sometimes cuts wood out for me, he uses the Baltic birch, the really nice stuff, and that comes from Russia. And you can get, I don't know if Home Depot carries that, but I get it at this place in Anaheim called Real Lumber. And there's also one out San Diego area, Redlands maybe? I don't know if it's Redlands, something like that. Okay. So yeah, that's what I use. And I cut 3 at a time. For this thin wood, I used to cut 6 at a time, but I've been kind of lazy. I don't know why. So I do cut 3 at a time for these, and that's the really thin wood. And then this one too is the 1/4 inch. So this is an 1/8 inch, and this is 1/4 inch, and it's just a little thicker. But that's how I cut it. I don't have a cutter or any fancy stuff like that. I just use the scroll saw. Okay, let's put eyebrows on these guys and a mouth, which you can do any mouth you want, but I'm going to do my little mouth that I like to do. All right, there's that mouth. This mouth is just going to be straight across and straight across. Have a goofy little smile. And eyebrows. Oh, these guys need eyebrows. Did I put eyebrows in the little ones? I don't remember if I did. I don't think I do. No, I don't. I definitely don't. That looks kind of different, but these got eyebrows. And then let's put his mouth on. The thing about doing Christmas in July, you guys, is I don't do a lot of like, keep a lot of this stuff or like this stuff. So I don't even know if Hobby Lobby has Christmas stuff out yet. But you'll see on my kit, it'll have, did I get, see an opening there? Okay. So then this guy, remember, he's kind of at an angle. And then I'm gonna put his little mouth on here. So you don't have to do these watermelon eyes. You could do the dot eyes. You can do the little plopped eyes. So whatever you're comfortable making. They totally come to life. I love these guys. Let me see. I just realized I set my alarm for your live, not because I was sleeping until 2. I'm in Pennsylvania. I didn't want... Oh, you're too funny, Kim. I didn't even think of it, to tell you the truth. Thank you. This will be a kit, Nancy. You've been cutting wood all morning, Judy. Do you have a scroll saw? I've never asked you, Judy. They're putting Christmas out at the Hobby Lobby I go to. Yeah, since we're SoCal, I think we're a little behind. Last time I went to Hobby Lobby a couple weeks ago, they were barely getting fall stuff out. So I don't know if we'll have stuff out. Yeah, see, for some reason, everything starts in the East Coast and then it kind of comes over. Thank you, Peggy. Oh, you have a scroll saw. I love my scroll saw. I don't know if I ever told you guys a story of how I started cutting wood. I used to work for a psychiatrist, and his wife and I became very close. And she's my mom's age. And, oh, so cute. And I started painting, and I told her I would buy the wood and how much the wood was costing. And she's like, why don't you cut it yourself? And I said, oh, I don't know how to cut that. And she said, yeah, use a bandsaw, get a bandsaw, cut it, or, you cut your own wood. So I started doing that, and I was like, oh my God, like I can cut my own stuff. But with a bandsaw, unless you have a really thin blade, it's very limited, and you can't get into like, I mean, you could do this, but it's a lot of going in, out, like around and out. So, or like going this way and cutting in. So as I got to do craft shows, I would do craft shows with my mom. My mom did florals and I did wood. I started talking to, I would have somebody cut some stuff out for me, and he started telling me about some small stuff, some intricate stuff, and he started telling me about scroll saws, and then that's how I learned, and then I got a scroll saw, and ever since then, it's been nonstop. It's great to have people who know and can teach you. I've just got antique maroon, and I'm just shading the bottom of his little nose with my little number 4 shader. Oh, these candle stuff got all over the place. Okay. So yeah, that was how I started, and that was years ago. Oh my gosh. Time passes so fast. I have this conversation with my husband all the time. We met in high school, so it just seems like to me yesterday that we were in high school. It really does. Like, the time just flew by. I also told my husband, so we grew up with a bunch of friends from high school and we still see them. So we've gotten married together, we've had kids together, and now we're talking about retiring together, which is the oddest thing for me. Time goes by so fast. I'm going to get primary red, because that's the closest it is to crimson, I think. This cherry red, I've tried it on stuff and I don't care for it as much, but it's primary red by Decor. And I'm just going to get the back of my number 4 brush to put the little dots on these guys. And I think he needs a bigger brush. Let me see if this one was big enough. The back of my, no, it's not big enough. It's so weird how they make brushes now. Before, we used to get all kinds of dots from the backs of our brushes. Let me see this one. Is it too big? Oh no, this one's okay. There we go. And now they're kind of pointy or something. They're just different. All right, let's put some dots on this guy. Remember, he's at an angle. Okay. Let me turn my glue gun on because I will be needing that. Whoops. Sorry, I'm shaking you guys. All right. Coffee break. Sorry. All right. Then let's get some white paint and my number 4 flat brush and put the highlights on these guys. I'm going to try to make more of these kits. I've only been doing like 9s and 10s and 12s. So I'm going to try to make more of these, but you got to give me a 2-week timeline for these, you guys. So I will post that on there. Just because I want to make more of you seem to want my kits. So I want to be able to give that to you guys. This shouldn't, since I cut these in 3s, it shouldn't, I like the end of this. I want a bigger pupil here, or eyeball. There we go. And then this. And then this. And then dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. And then, oh, those are kind of big, but let's make them smaller. Now they're too small. Okay, there we go. What are we missing? Oh, highlight on the nose. I'm telling you guys, I can go on for days with this stuff. So I get my small scruffy and I'm going to just highlight the nose. I like to put a little highlight there. Get a little paint and highlight it. Oh, I almost made it to the 1 hour mark. Wow. Okay. Where are we? Let's go ahead and glue this guy onto this little tag. This would be cute as an ornament, or you could stick it on some baked goods. That would be cute too. So I just use the stick fast. Again, you could use wood glue, whatever you're most comfortable with. Just stick that on. And you know what I bought yesterday at Dollar Tree? I bought these little craft clamps, the small ones, but they were never big enough. So I bought these. See if it works, but I have wet paint all over. they do. Look at that. That's exciting. Yeah, they were bigger, and I'm like, I'm going to try it, because sometimes I need things, you know, I don't know how long they'll last, but I don't know if that's working. All right, that's good. Oh, let's glue these guys on. Let's glue these on the cookie sheet. Now I made these last year as an ornament without the little cookie sheet foil, but this I love. All right, let's let that sit. And then we come to this. Okay, so now we're going to decorate. We're ready to decorate. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Stick a couple of these in here. Oh no, you guys. Oh, I still have to paint these. No one told me. You weren't supposed to tell me. Let me get, what size brush do I want? It's too small. Let's try this. And I'm going to use the primary red. And let's start here. And then I'm going to just try to do one stroke to do the candy canes. Just like that. See, I have a lot more to paint this time. Pattern. These are so cute. Hi, Darla. Thank you, Barb. Patterns. Let me think about that. Let me think about the patterns. If I do, I'll post it when I post this kit. All right, because this would include the wood tag, yeah, the cookie cutter. Yeah, so let me think about that. I may include that in there. Okay, so I think this is good, and then we're going to let that dry. Ooh, I don't want to, shoot, I knew that was going to happen. All right, let's let that dry. What can we do? We can finish this guy as those are drying. Let me get some ribbon or some fabric. So quiet here today. My husband's out golfing with his buddy from high school. He's actually a friend from elementary school even. Let's put that, put some white, then that, and this. And then let's get some twine. Thank you, Jackie. Aw, Sue, thank you. Oh, let me see, who's this? Jerry from Troy, Ohio. Troy, Ohio. Hi, Martha. Martha's a friend from football, where our kids are in football. It's funny seeing her on here. Thank you, Misty. Thank you, Noreen. Okay. So, I'm going to just make this knot here. So you will get all of these little pieces of fabric as well. They might be a little different because I have fabric from last year. So I'm going to have to go to Hobby Lobby and see what fabrics they have. They may not have the same ones. As you all know, they kind of change things up sometimes. I don't know about that. That's too big, I think. Let's cut it down. I don't know about this, because I want to be able to see the little tag. I'm so funny about this stuff. I kind of wish I wouldn't put this white on top, but I did it so that it wouldn't be so much red. We could just do that, huh? Should we stick a star on there? No. Let's just do this. You might want to change yours up a little bit. I don't know if I would have left white on top. I might change that, you guys. Let's put that aside for now. Let's get some wire on this. I sent the bee kits out yesterday for those of you who ordered bee kits. And I did do your little feelers for you. I curled them for you. I didn't know if you guys are good with doing your own, or let me get a piece of dowel here. This is kind of small, but let's see it'll work. I'm just going to curl this on a dowel. And just leave some room for this on here. And with my wire cutters, I just curl the front of it. Oh, it came out on the other side, but that's okay. Like that. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to add a little bell to it. Dang it. We could just do it. But go ahead and thread the bell first onto your wire. That way it just kind of dangles on there. I'm going to just tie it on with jute for this, but it's better if you just slip it through the wire. Again, do as I say, not as I do. Okay. I'm infamous for that now, you guys. I'm doing something and then it's wrong. Okay. We'll just do that for now. Thanks, Martha. Okay. I think we want just, let's cut this. We just need one. And we're going to hot glue this sucker onto there, and then maybe add a bow. My glue, I leave it on and it gets all brown. That's cute. And then I'm going to, I don't know about these. I could add one of these. That'd be cute. And again, I don't know if the kit's going to include these little berries just because I don't know what's going to be out there when I go. But I'll try to include as much as I can. I have tons of this green stuff, so that's not going to be a problem. Do that. It's not warming up very fast. And then cover that with that, and then we'll stick a bow on that. My black plaid bow gives it a little country charm. Make it a little bit smaller. Just layer that on there. Gosh, there's hardly any ribbon in this. And just like that. How cute! That turned out adorable. I don't know. Let's take this off, you guys. I don't know if I like this. And let's stick this one on, right? Wouldn't that be cuter? See, it's all, and I just took this off. Alright, let's do this. Oh, not that far. And then I think this would be cute like this. Let's just get a safety pin. I wish I had rusty safety pins. I should look on Amazon to see if there's rusty safety pins. I'm just gonna stick that on there. Ta-da! Much cuter. Okay, this doesn't want to go in. There we go. Much, much cuter. Look at that. Oh, love it. Okay. Now let's see how our candy canes are doing. Got to finish these up. Finish these up. That's adorable. I love the way that turned out. Okay. So then let's get some antique brown and oh shoot, I didn't mean to put this in there. Oh shoot, that was my brush on the floor. I didn't mean to put that on there. Now there's. And I'm going to get some antique maroon and just side load some color on here. Actually, I want a bigger brush. This brush is too small. I think I'm going to use a number 10 shader. Aw, thank you, Judy. Aw, thank you, Jerry. Okay. Let me see. This is why I don't like to shade anything that's not base painted on my, or loaded on my brush, because you can make a mess out of it. So I'm just going to put some color on here. Antique maroon. Darn it, I don't have enough water on this brush. Oh, now I'm going to make a mess. Not too much water. There we go. Okay. There's that. This will be for my, I just need one of these guys. I need two. Let's do this guy because that one has the curly Q, and if you guys aren't used to doing the curly Q, it'll be hard. Okay, so now I'm going to grab some white paint and my long liner again, and I'm going to put the highlight on these candy canes. So I'm just going to kind of come and curve it. Kind of looks like a candy cane, a shiny candy cane. Just like that. Okay. Okay, so I just need one of these, so let's put this other one aside. And then let's finish up this guy. So now we're going to get two of these and stick them in there. And then I made this bow ahead of time. So it's just the ribbon, and then I put raffia on it. You'll get one strip of raffia, and it's plenty. You just, let me show you really quick with the raffia what you do. You get, I mean, you can get more if you want, if you have more, but like you'll get a strip, and this is plenty. And what you do is you just split it apart, however many you want. And then I just kind of did this. See how much it is? It's like so much. And then you just have that bow. Just like that. And you stick it on. And then with twine, you're just going to put it on there. Okay? So I did this ahead of time so that you wouldn't be waiting for me. Let me get glues. I swear, ever since my old 30-year-old glue gun broke, you guys, I've purchased, I don't know how many different glue guns, and none of them are as good as my old one. My husband gets mad at me because I'm always saying how the new stuff doesn't last as long as the old stuff did. Okay, we're going to stick that on there. And then this guy, let's get some jute for the cutting board. Oh, we're doing pretty good time actually. A little over an hour. I don't like to keep you guys too long, because I know you're busy gals, or guys, if there are any guys on here. And I'm just going to stick that on there. Just to have it have a little thing. And then this guy can go on there. Let's get some Mod Podge and diamond dust. And we're going to diamond dust this candy cane. I put my diamond dust in this Betty Crocker container, and it's nice because it's big. And then, oh shoot, I got too much paint. Mod Podge. Oh, let's just do the whole thing. You will not get the diamond dust in a kit, but you don't have to glitter it either. All right, let's just stick that on there. Just like that. You see, it's less on the table as usual. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this, you guys. So then, it's hard to see. Let me see. Let me see. I didn't even glue this greenery on. I mean, you don't have to, I guess. something like that. Okay, let's get the glue. Let's commit. Let's commit. Let's commit. All right, let's just stick that on there. It's going to stick to the green, which isn't even glued in there. And this guy, I want him to kind of have just one leg in and the other one kind of popping out. What do you guys think? Oh my gosh. This can go this way a little bit. Okay, and then this, we're going to get another little safety. Oh, you know what would be cute? Got these at Dollar Tree too. Oh my gosh. Can we just hang it on there? You guys. What do you think? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I like this little, I'm just trying to find a good spot for it. How cute would that be as a gift, you guys? How cute, how cute. All right, you get the gist of it. The problem with these Dollar Tree ones, they're so long. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the only other thing we need to fix is this, you guys. Maybe you guys can help me because this tag is needing something. Maybe just a bow. Because it kind of takes away from the whole look of it, I feel. Let me pick up some of this stuff. Clean up as you go. Okay, this guy, you guys, I don't know. I don't like this bow. What do you guys think? Give me ideas. Thank you, Elvira. Lorena. I know, it's Christmas in July, Lorena. Right? That's what it's all about. Give me ideas with this tag, you guys. Do I just put the jute through it? Let's put some jute through it. Maybe that'll help my vision. What happened to my scissors? Oh, here they are. And I didn't close this Mod Podge up. It's going to dry out on me. Let's put this on. Maybe that'll help with what I'm trying to go for. Alright, it's got the tag, it's got the jute. It needs a bow. I know. Should I just do a bow, Donna? The baker's twine, you think? What if I... Oh, what if I do this? What if I... do this down here? Does that take it away from him? What if I go like this? Because then it looks like a bow if I put it up here, right? How do I do that? What do you guys think? Baker's twine and a bell. Cute. I like that. See, I need you guys. I need you guys. Okay. It probably needs a bigger bow. I don't have a big, my bells are too big. Oh, what if I did this? Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to do this, but I want to wrap it around here. Will it stay? No? No, I don't know if I like that, you guys. Yeah, some greenery. That's kind of what I was going for, but it didn't. Just like this. Maybe I'll just do a little dot here. it. Let's do this. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Oh, and then I could do this bell. Can I do this? Like this. See? Less is more, right? Okay. I like it. I like it. I like it. A little bit dotted glue there. Super cute. I love it. Thank you, Arlene, for the idea. I don't know who gave me the idea. I think it was Arlene. Somebody told me greenery. Okay, so I am done, you guys, with 3 Christmas crafts in 1 hour and 20 minutes. How about that? That was pretty good, I think. Okay, so these are the 3 crafts. Yay! I love it. Can you guys see them okay? Oh, that's not in the picture. Move them over here. So you will get everything to make this kit. You will get the cutting board. This will be cut in half. Remember, for those of you who logged on late, I cut the palette from Dollar Tree. If you're not interested in the kit, you can make your own. I cut that in half. Watch the replay. I show you that I cut that out of the Dollar Tree cookie sheet. What else? This is my own design. I cut the cutting board out of a cutting board I had, a pattern. So you'll get the kit to make all of this, you guys. You should have everything to make that. Any questions? Sorry, my table's a mess with all this greenery. Thank you, Judy. Just a green branch with red. Yeah, you liked him plain, Judy. Yeah, he would have been cute too, plain. But you could do whatever you want. Beautiful ornaments. They're so cute. Love them. Thanks, Elvira. Yeah. So I hope you learned something when I'm painting. It's really easy to shade when you load up your brush with paint and then just do the edge with a darker color. I am so in love with this cutting board, you guys. Oh my gosh, he's super cute. He will be on my sale as well. So the kit will include all of these 3 ornaments, which are super fun. I'm going to think about the pattern idea. I don't know, someone who mentioned they're interested in the pattern. The only thing you might not get are these berries, guys. Sorry. So I'll see how many berries I have. I don't want to limit that to how many I'm going to cut out, just because I want to try to do as many kits as I can on this one. Just because he turned out super cute. They turned out really cute. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys have a good rest of your Saturday. Thanks, Noreen. A very rustic ginger. Yes, it's very rustic. I like it. What brown on gingers? Donna, okay. So I used Gilded Glamour from Bear from Home Depot. It was too dark. I did not like it. So I kept adding white to it. So the last time I went, I got it and I asked them for 10% lighter. I still thought it was too dark. So I just added white on my own, just because I needed it lighter. So this time I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to take a swatch of this color that I invented, right? So I know they turned out adorable, but when I first base painted them, it was not the color that I thought it was going to be. But I wish I had I don't have oh, let me see if this is, so this is one I painted with Gilded Glamour plus white. See, I don't know if you could tell the difference in the, let me move this out of the way. I don't know if you can tell the difference. This one's a little bit more brown, and for some reason this has a little bit more pink or red. Yeah, you can't really tell a little bit. But I totally love the color now. He turned out super cute. So he's kind of pink, a little bit more of a pink tone than a brown tone, I guess. But once you shade it, I think it's adorable. But your brown is really nice. I like your ginger color. I don't know what you use, Donna, but it's super cute too. So I just playing until I saw. Judy, you're funny. The highlights, if you go back on my replay, I show you how to do the, or what do I use for highlights, Donna? I use white, just plain white. It could be acrylic paint. I mainly do acrylic because I don't like to dig into my, what's terracotta, Amy? The color? This looks more terracotta or this looks more terracotta? This does? I don't know. Anyway, what were they saying? Thank you, Jerry. Golden brown from Americana. That's what Donna uses. That's a good brown too, I think. I just don't like and plus you put the highlight and all that, it just makes it look super cute. So anyway, again, here are the pieces. I will put the kits up for sale in a little bit. Not sure how many I'm going to have. I think I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how many, because I can cut these in 3s, and I could actually ask Brian to cut some out for me. That would make my life so much easier. So, I can do that as well if he's willing. So, anyway, you guys have a good rest of your Saturday. And happy Christmas in July. I hope you enjoy this segment of my Christmas in July crafts today. So you guys have a good one. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon.